Good afternoon, everybody. This is Tuesday at about 5:30, 5:45-ish right now. I'm about to do a game here, but I did want to share my results from this week. I gave you guys a little teaser last night. The results went in the wrong direction by what I would consider a lot. Not gonna waste your time, guys. 217 pounds this week. It'll be popping up in a minute. And I did weigh in on both scales and they were accurate. I was just really shocked by the difference. I'm really not sure why I would have gained. I mean, my body's gonna do what my body does. Did I cheat on my diet? No, I did not cheat. I was at Friendly's and Perkins over the weekend and stuck Carnivore there. Some cheese, but nothing, no chocolates, no sweets, no nothing, no soda. Told you I was going away for my daughter's travel tournament this weekend. No soda. Had some pork rinds and stuff, but definitely stuck with Carnivore-ish for the most part. And I gained. Who knows why? Maybe I don't think I drank as much water this past week, so maybe I didn't drink as much water. Maybe I was low on my electrolytes. I've been still working on keeping the coffee down, some days better than others, but still, even when I have a lot of coffee, I'm only using a little bit of cream. So I was really wondering, why would I have gained 4 pounds in a week doing Carnivore for the most part? I don't know. Anyone has suggestions? Please leave me some comments or message me what you think I might have done. And I'm pretty sure it's probably nothing. It's probably just my body adjusting, getting back at it. This week staying strong. Last week no shredded cheese. As I told you, I was just gonna eat actual cheese, and that was great. I did that. I survived without adding shredded cheese or processed cheese like that to my food. So that was great. This week, I'm thinking I'm going to try really strict and not do any cheese at all. We're on Tuesday. I don't remember if I had any cheese on Sunday, to be honest, but I definitely didn't have any cheese yesterday. I went to work today, and my coworkers for Father's Day got me, they were asking me last week what I like for snacks. I'm like, I like cheese, and I didn't think anything of it. So I went in today, and they, for Father's Day, got me a bunch of different cheeses that I like. So that was great of them. That was, I really appreciated that. Didn't eat any of it. And I'm like, well, maybe I'll have a little cheese, but cheese will stay good in the fridge. So I'm going to really try this week, really focus on not having any cheese, just see how I feel. I don't think 1 week of not having cheese, I'll notice much of a difference. But, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Other than that, I mean, I got games all week this week. So usually when I'm busier with games during the week, I don't snack as much, I don't eat as much, and I'm more active, so I tend to lose weight that next week. But back to that 217, I was really curious, and I did something this morning I shouldn't have done. I stepped on the scales again. I did not videotape it. I will not share the results of it because I only told you guys I was going to do it once a week, but I was just really bummed with that number. So I did step on the scale this morning. Same, situation as every other day. I step on the scale on Mondays just to see, is that really where I'm at? And no, I wasn't. It was less. I'm not going to tell you how much less. Why would the weight change that much in a day at the similar times? Who knows? There could be any number of reasons. I apologize. I was just looking to see if my partner got here yet. So I'll let you know next week if that stayed true. Your weight can fluctuate day to day, hour to hour, and that's why I always weigh myself in the morning regardless of the fact. But I'm still staying strong. No sodas, no energy drinks, anything like that. And even though the weight went up 4 pounds, 4 pounds from last week's weigh-in, you got to stay confident. This week I didn't really feel it as much in the inches either. I kind of like, I don't know, I felt like, did I actually gain weight in inches? But I shouldn't be gaining inches if I'm just sticking with my carnivore diet. So that's why this week I'm trying to eliminate all cheese. I mean, I can do black coffee and my water with electrolytes, but I like a little bit of cream in my coffee. And maybe if I get through this week up without cheese, maybe next week I'll try going no cheese, no cream. But I'm going to be honest, I don't want to do that forever. I definitely don't. Maybe, if I have really good results and I feel great, maybe I'll really cut down my cream and cheese intake over the next few months just to see if I can get myself down to that goal weight. And then when I get down to that weight I want to be at, which is, like I said, around 180s, then I can experiment a little bit. Well, what happens if I add a little bit of cheese back? What if I do this? Do it in increments, not all at once, of course. But anyhow, I just wanted to share my results. I told you guys I would get this video out today. I hope everyone had a great week, great weekend. You know, got nothing now tournament-wise. Actually, we do have a tournament next weekend for my daughter, but it's local. And then in a couple of weeks is the biggest test is going to Hershey. Can I stay keto carnivore while we're in Hershey, Pennsylvania? I'm not setting myself up for failure, so I'm being honest with myself. Most likely I'm going to have something. But can I control what I have? That's the question. Old me? No. I would be having one chocolate bar, another chocolate bar. Oh, let me have this Hershey Kiss. Oh, fresh off the press. But let's see if I can truly control myself for those days that we're in Hershey. Have a little something if I want to treat myself. But not overdo it, and that's the key. Everything in moderation, but right now I'm trying to do this as clean as possible, but not punishing myself by saying nothing, like no spices or anything. This week I've been so far very limited, just a couple days of eating, but I'm definitely going to try and keep it just beef, butter, bacon, eggs this week. A little cream in my coffee I'm still having, water with electrolytes. Give myself the best opportunities and just see how I feel. I didn't notice much of a difference how I felt without having that shredded cheese in my diet, but honestly I wasn't eating cups of that at a time. I think the biggest test will be, let's see if I can get through without eating cheese, or maybe limit that cheese intake just to instead of a package of cheese, just a couple slices here and there. We'll see. It's only Tuesday. Don't know what the rest of the week's going to hold. But as always, I appreciate each and every one of you for watching these videos. It means a lot to me. All the kind words from the groups that I belong to, all the support is great. Go Bills, go Sabres, go Bisons, go Yankees, Bandits rock, of course. I just hope everyone has a great week ahead. I know I keep saying I'm going to do more videos, but now with umpiring all the time and just work, it's tough. I mean, I definitely get it where these people on YouTube are like, they do this making money and they're offsetting their income because they do it. It takes up so much of their time. I mean, you can see I don't really edit these videos much. I just do a little. This takes a little bit of time, but I can see where doing all that time is there. I wish I had all that time. And maybe someday I'll have enough followers that I can do a live someday and answer some questions live to people if I have enough people supporting, or go on with someone else and just spread the word again. That's why I call myself, again, the average keto carnivore guy, because I'm going through the struggles just like everyone else. I have to do this on a budget. I have to do this smart. I have to do this realistically. I can't afford the panda massage meat, as Dr. Barry would say. I look for the deals, and I just want to let anyone know who's struggling with it may not even be weight. I mean, yeah, I'm doing this to lose weight and reverse my diabetes, but there's any number of health elements that can be resolved with this type of lifestyle. Read Dr. Fung's books, Cancer Code, Diabetes Code. Read his books. See what fasting and limiting the carbs and the sugars does for all sorts of things. But anyhow, I appreciate you guys all for following and watching. I hope you guys have a great week. It looks like my partner is pulling in right now, so I have to get myself in uniform, get that nice powder blue shirt on, and I don't know, we got 10 or 12 views today, but it's not bad. It'll be fun. Thank you. Have a great one.